The director of Star Wars The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson, is certainly no stranger to controversy when it comes to Star Wars and his public opinions. Now, with The Rise of Skywalker opened up worldwide, Rian Johnson talks about satisfying fans of the Star Wars franchise. And this one's going to make a lot of people mad, but we're going to talk about what he says, and does that actually mean anything now that we've seen the reception from the critics to The Rise of Skywalker. Now, with The Rise of Skywalker out there, there's varying opinions, and obviously this is any film, but we specifically saw that with The Rise of Skywalker, that there's a lot more negativity going towards it than any of the Disney Star Wars films. And one thing that they have in common is, if you look through it, most of the reviews are saying that they're catering too much to fans of the old stuff that kept demanding what they wanted back and not following through with their grand vision that they seem to be setting up with the last two films, specifically The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Now, here's what Rian Johnson had to say. I will, of course, link in the description down below if you guys want to read the entire thing, but he said, and I quote, "I think approaching any creative process with making fans happy would be a mistake. That would lead to probably the exact opposite results. Even with my experiences as a fan, I'm coming into something, even if it's something that I think I want. If I see exactly what I think I want on the screen, it's like, oh yeah, it might make me smile and make me feel neutral about the thing, and I won't really think about it afterwards. But that's really not going to satisfy me." So now let's bring it all the way back around. He says it'd be a mistake to cater to the hardcore fans that just want their demands met. That's not what The Last Jedi did. The Last Jedi did the complete opposite. They subverted expectations, they went a different direction, and largely people actually, when it came to the critics loved it. The fans seemed divided wherever you look online. But now, with The Rise of Skywalker, we're seeing the exact thing he's saying right now. You gave the fans what they wanted, and now the same fans that got what they wanted absolutely hate this film and are tearing it apart. The people that hated The Last Jedi still hate what they got, despite the fact that they try to give them what they wanted. And the critics now, who loved the last two films because they were going in a new direction and weren't giving you the grand reunions and all that, are now disappointed because you catered to the people that were in the first place just a very vocal minority. So yeah, Rian Johnson in the center of controversy again. Who would have thought, right? But there it is. So how do you guys feel about this one? Do you think he's right now that you've seen The Last Jedi? Do you think that maybe they should not have listened to fans and tried to meet all those demands and just did something like The Last Jedi and Force Awakens that maybe is just a little bit more of let's not do what the fans want?